All right, happy hump day. It's your daily debrief, and today I want to talk about two things. One, I want to piggyback on the conversation that we were having before I left the conversation. Hopefully we're having a conversation. If we're having a conversation and you're hearing my side, I want to hear your side. Drop a comment, right? Because I'm curious to know. But and if not, I'm talking to myself, and that is perfectly fine too. Before I left for vacation, you know, I told Eric after I got done, I liked that. That was good. I kind of decompressed. I kind of let out some things that, you know, were really bothering me, and that is being able to trim the fat in your agency. But just real quick, I want to tell you, we have had a phenomenal week thus far. We had a record Monday. We're having a killer day today. We had some issues on Tuesday just with our calls were impacted. Long story short, since we've trimmed some of the fat and made some of the decisions that we had to make, which were very tough decisions, we've seen the average sales agent make more sales. We've seen an uptick in our production with less agents, right? Because that means the right agents are getting the calls. And so it just made me think of, you know, the kind of protecting the herd mentality, right? Like, you've got to be able to protect the herd, right, over just the one. And I know that like a shepherd will go after even just one lost sheep, but the reason is because the herd can protect itself, that one can't. You've got to be able to protect the herd and leave some sort of protection there, and you'll ultimately thrive. So the tough decisions that we make sometimes impact our business the most, and we're seeing that just a week from the last time I recorded that video. But the second thing I want to cover real quick, and these are just quick daily debriefs. You know, we're hopefully going to use a lot of this content for highlights down the road or reminders down the road of look how far we've come. And so I love sharing numbers on this and kind of giving you the full disclosure. So here we are 2 weeks into February, and we have done 341 applications, right? 341 applications is pretty awesome. We're actually trending above that average. We're hitting about 40 apps per day now, finally. We almost hit 50 on Monday, which is great, which is an average of about 2 per sales agent, which is where we want to be, okay? Our total conversion for the month of February, conversion percentage, like I said, we usually want to see that above, we always want to see that above 10%. We're hovering at 9.75. The reason being, I think, is there are some newer agents on the phones. Our top agent is converting calls at 23.48%, which is ridiculous. That means 1 in every 4 calls he's closing a sale. And the lowest agent, right around 3.5, and she just got licensed, she just got started, she just started selling herself, and we're seeing her sell a higher average. So we'll see that come up as well. Average wait time, this is cool. The average wait time for our agents at Signature Medicare, right? Imagine you're sitting there, you're dialing outbound leads, you're not getting a hold of anybody, you're trying, you're buying leads, you're calling leads, you're whatever you're doing, and you're not getting a call every 3 minutes, I can tell you that. Maybe you are, but if you are, you're probably working in a call center. Our agents are getting calls every 3 minutes and 6 seconds is the average wait time for the month of February so far. Pretty impressed and thankful for an opportunity like that. I was talking to Matt Temin. If you know Matt Temin, you love the guy. Matt Temin's amazing, but I was talking to Matt Temin about how much I love this business model, right? We're working on, we're selling like crazy now. Now that we've hit that, we're getting close to hitting that 2 apps per writing agent, the focus is really shifting to retention, right? We've talked about quality assurance scores, QA scores. We're really shifting the focus to retention. We'll be building out a retention team. That's what I was talking to Matt about. The guy's incredible at retention. I don't even want to share my numbers compared to his numbers. It's pretty crazy. Total of, 8,000 calls we've seen, or 4,800 calls rather. 3,200 of those qualified calls. Again, 341 sales. Impressed, thankful, and that is your mid-February update. I look forward to sharing who wins the Signature Sales Savage of the Month right? We need to get a little piece of tape and just put month here. It'd be funny. But I look forward to sharing who wins the Signature Sales Savage of the Month. And right now, Eric Wright, our sales manager, holds the first ever title, holds the belt currently. So who's gonna take down Eric Wright for the Signature Sales Savage of the Month? We'll see next month.